wish to ask questions? Councillor DeGiorgio, did I see your hand up there? Okay.
So my question is, do you get involved with people who gamble online?
Do we have clients who have? Absolutely, yes.
They come to you with problems?
Yes. Some of our clients' main problem.
What percentage of the people that gamble online would come to you?
The majority, and Nina can speak to this as well, the majority of people we see are slot players. However, about 45% of our clients are also table game players. So it's not just slot machines that are problematic. Maybe Nina knows about percentage of online gamblers.
It's in terms of the percentage of our clients that are online gamblers, it's fairly small. It's moving up, but it's fairly small, maybe 5 or 10%.
It's not like they're just pure online gamblers, right? They also do other types of gambling.
Some yes, some no.
Do you have any research on if people are prone to gambling, let's say, do they gravitate to some other vice if you take gambling away from them? I don't think you're going to be able to take gambling away, but
Yeah.
if you were able to.
That really, it's certainly an issue for many people that if they, we see many people who used to have a substance use problem, for instance, and now they have a gambling problem. They have problems that they haven't resolved, and they're using one thing or another to make themselves feel better. So yes, people can drift from one addiction to another.
So gambling isn't really the culprit here.
I'm sorry?
Gambling isn't really the source of the problem.
It depends on what it is. If somebody is drinking, for instance, they may be able to use quite a lot of their money, but they can't actually, they're not likely to completely bankrupt themselves in the kind of time that people can. The financial devastation is very different.
Okay, so gambling bankrupts them a lot faster than some other vice.
Oh boy, does it?
If you had, yes, yeah. And the vast majority of people with gambling problems suffer from trauma, anxiety, depression, and other co-occurring mental health issues. And Nina's going to talk about the zone and how, and Jason Applebaum talked a bit about the zone as well.
So just so we can deal with that, whatever the percentage was of problem gamblers, there are, excuse me, 90%, maybe 95% of people who go through the recreational aspect of gambling, and we don't really care about whether we provide them with any kind of service.
We're actually concerned about prevention for them. Yeah. Obviously, we don't want, we want the very minimum number of people to get into trouble.
Oh, I understand that, but what I'm saying is the large majority don't get into trouble.
No.
Right,
and
we understand.
By not allowing the expanded gaming, you're taking away that opportunity from those people who can very well handle it.
The city anticipates about $14 million in revenue to come in, and 2/3 of that they anticipate to come from the local economy, from the local residents. That's increasing gambling. We know it's going to increase. I can assure that everyone's asking about assurances. It will increase problem gambling.